I'm going to tell you how I shop, where I shop, and how to build your wardrobe as a first timer who just came into the UK, or if you've been in this country and you want to up your fashion game. Disclaimer, I did not say I'm a stylist. Disclaimer. Hey guys, and welcome to another video. Welcome back to my channel. This is your girl Kelly. I create content around nurses, skincare, lifestyle, and any other thing that pretty much interests me. And the most question I've gotten is, where do you shop? I like your clothes. Ooh, this looks nice. Where did you get this from? So today's video, I'm going to tell you how I shop, where I shop, and how to build your wardrobe as a first timer who just came into the UK, or if you've been in this country and you want to up your fashion game. Now, disclaimer, I did not say I'm a stylist. Disclaimer, I did not say I know anything about fashion. Disclaimer, I did not say I know it all. I can help you pretty much understand your style and just understand what suits your body and how to just put things together that looks really nice. Let's get right into the video. Stick to the end, like, share, subscribe, all the goodies, and join the family. So let's get right into the video. When you shop for clothes, the first thing you need to understand is your body shape. For me, I understand that certain clothes that I wear look really nice on me. I am not going to go into details about body shape or body structure because this is not what the video is about. But I think that there are other videos on YouTube that explains body shape and clothes that will end up suiting. Your body shape will let you know what kind of clothes you can start tilting towards, or what kind of or types of clothes that you can buy, because the clothes that you see on the model is quite different from the clothes that will end up wearing. So the model look is quite different from your look because of your body shape. So I would say understand your body shape first before you buy certain clothes. Sometimes sizing of, depending on the brand, might be a bit different. So try to stay away from trendy clothes that are trending this season. Another season you go and buy. Try to stick with the basics. So your t-shirts, your white t-shirt, your black t-shirt, stick with colors that you can always intertwine with different things, and it will end up looking like a new clothes. So I bought like the white, the black, the beige, the green, like more warm colors because I felt like my body tone was warm than it was cool. So knowing your body tone again might as well help you with your jewelries. So because my body tone was on the warm side, I stuck with gold jewelries. I love anything gold. I had gold stuff, but understanding your color tone would help you decide what kind of colors that you buy basics in. So I bought black jeans, blue jeans, I bought white t-shirt, black t-shirt, I bought khaki green. I don't like the nude because I'm dark skinned and sometimes it doesn't really come out nice on me. So I stuck with like the rest of the colors, and then I tried to play around with pieces. So I also decided to go for certain brands. I didn't want to buy clothes every season. I wanted to go for clothes that are more quality. As much as they are expensive, but they last a couple of years, I don't want to keep buying clothes because, oh, this one has come out bad. But I wouldn't say Primark it should be your go-to every time because their clothes tend to wear off. Yeah, their t-shirts you can buy because obviously they're cheap and over a long time you can always change those ones. But things like jeans, having to change jeans all the time, so you might want to go for jeans from, let's say, H&M, from Zara, or from River Island. So for my jeans, I went with Zara and H&M. For my coats, for my wool coats, I went with H&M, Mango. They are the two places that I bought my wool coats from. Under the Stories have very amazing wool coats. I do have one Primark coat, which I don't really wear when the weather is really cold because it doesn't really cover so much, but I have that just in case. I got the short ankle heel boots. I got the long ankle heel boots. I also got a sneakers, normal and loafers, ones that you wear during winter that's really warm. With these items that I'm mentioning, I didn't buy them all at once. If you're coming into the country, one thing I would advise is don't buy all the items at once. Try to buy them one at a time. So for belts, I stuck with black and brown belts. Black and brown belts, they complement every outfit. I have these items already, so when I put them together, they look like I just wore a brand new clothes. For my coats, I stuck with really basic colors. I had a black coat. I also have a black blazer. I have a brown coat. I have a khaki green coat. I also have a dark green coat. So I try to play around with coats that when I pair them up with jean or black jean or leather pants, they look nice. It looks like I'm wearing a different clothes altogether. And that's what you want when you're going for pieces. Go with colors or buy different items of different things, so when you pair them together they look really amazing. So I tried first with the t-shirt. I had one pair of jeans, a blue shirt. I just had one item, so every month I was making sure I had one or two items that I got. That was how I started to build my wardrobe. And over time, I got all these clothes, but I was more intentional about what I was buying, when I was buying them, and the quality I was buying, so I don't have to keep buying clothes over a long period of time. So for the wool coat, I started off with one wool coat. I went with a boohoo coat, which was a khaki green. I'm going to show the picture on the screen. This was my very first coat that I got, and it really did wonders for my outfits. It made me look well put together. It made me look really nice. And then I went ahead to get I got the brown coat, which I haven't really worn. To be honest, I haven't worn this coat. This is what I'm showing on your screen right now. I haven't worn this coat that much, and it makes me wonder why I actually bought it. So I'm not making good use of my money. I also got the black wool coat, which was really long. That coat, I got my money's worth from wearing that boohoo coat. So the 4 coats that I will show on your screen, I got them from boohoo. Then I started noticing that with boohoo coats, like the quality was off, because after the first season of winter, we started getting into spring, like the coats were beginning to fade off. So I was like, get more high quality coats that would last me all like season by season, and I wouldn't get affected with having to buy, because it's money you're spending, to be fair, because if you keep buying coats, poor quality made coats, whatever English you want to decide that you're going to pick, you're going to be spending money. So imagine spending £70 here, and then the next season you buy another £70 coat. That's £140. Why you could have used that £140 to buy one coat that will last you all season. So I decided to go for Under the Stories coat, and that was a game changer. It felt more like, it looked more luxurious. It looked more quality when you look at it, and also season after season that I wore the coat, it gave what it's supposed to give. I also got a mango coat as well. That coat is the game changer. It looks really nice quality, and also it's wool and keeps you really warm when you go out in those crazy winter seasons. Another thing I spent money on was like the shorter jackets. I got like small jackets that I could, if I wanted to dress down, if I didn't want to go for the blazer look, I could go with a short bumper jacket. I got one from TK Maxx. I also got another one from, I think, TK Maxx as well. I spent money on that. So because these coats, they elevate your outfit. They make you look more put together, and they make you look like you thought out your outfit. So I got some of these coats that I could put out and accessorize. Another thing I'm going to mention that could help you look more put together is your bags. So I started spending money on good bags. Again, I started out with one bag when I first came to this country, and then I started building my bag collection. I was very intentional on not buying bags that are just random, to buy quality bags and to buy them only when necessary. So I first got a Zara bag that I'm going to show on your screen. I haven't worn that bag in a long time. It was a green bag. Makes me wonder why I actually got it in the first place. Then I started building my bag collection. I haven't bought a bag in a very long time. I don't think I'm going to buy a bag, because I have one bag that I'm always using. That bag is beginning to scream, Kelechi, stop using me, stop using me, stop using me. But I'm not stopping anytime soon. I got this Calvin Klein brown bag, and it's my go-to. It's my steady bag. It's that bag that whenever I'm confused on what to carry, I take it with me. I'm like, this is my saver. This is it. So I'm going to show, I don't know if I have a picture of that bag. I'm going to put the bag on the screen just to show you guys that this bag is I have a picture. This is the bag. I don't think it's showing well on the screen at the moment. This is my Calvin Klein bag. So this bag, look at this outfit. It really made this outfit, so it made it pop. Okay, so whenever I'm confused on which bag to carry, I go with this, because this is giving well put together. I have a red Charles Keith bag, which I sometimes carry, but whenever I'm dressed down or it's winter, this is my bag. This is like my go-to carry-on bag. Then I also have a bag from Michael Kors, but that bag is for summer vacation vibes, I go with that bag. I would say start out with one bag, or like a very basic bag, like a brown bag or a black bag that can really go with anything that you have in your wardrobe. And over time, you can build with more neutral colors. You can get like a mustard orange or a mustard yellow, and then just start building your wardrobe little by little. But invest in well quality bags. I don't mind buying one bag in 6 months and then buy another bag like that. Then buying different bags. You're obsessed with bags, but none of them are actual quality bags. Another thing I would say that really elevated my look or made me look more put together is hair. So I would say for hairstyle, I stuck with hair that suits my face. So if I make a hair, I do a thorough research on hair. I noticed that when I came to this country, I was no longer a fan of wigs. I didn't like wigs like that. It was pissing me off because every time I wear a wig, it kind of like dulls my face. I don't wear makeup to work, and sometimes you get questions like, "Oh, is that your hair? Is that your hair?" No, it's not my hair. No, I am a black girl. I have normal hair, but I just want to look well put together. So I started to start making my hair, making braids. But when I found out that was not really cost effective, I went back to my wigs. So making hair now, I sometimes do things like this, ponytail or sewing. I like sewing. Sewing gives me this very natural, simple, clean look. And to be fair, sewings help to save your edges. They do save your edges. I don't know why people don't do sewings, like bringing out your hair. Back in the day when I was younger, like 5, 6, 7 years, I remember that sewings, they were a big thing then. People would buy this Darling Yankee wig or this wig that they used to hang in salons and make their hair back in Nigeria. So I'm still a huge fan of sewings. Like they're really simple. I don't like the overly baby hair that comes with the wig. So I am a huge fan of sewings, and I would say sewings have helped to elevate my look. It gives me this very simple, I'm not, struggling to look put together, but I look put together kind of vibe. Yeah, that's what I do. So sewings, if you have people within, because I know that sometimes in the UK, the location and hair can be a problem. So if you have someone that knows how to make or fix wig, like just do it. Or you can, now people actually sew in wigs. So they use your front hair and they will sew in your wig and then just cover your front hair up. I don't know how to describe it, but like bringing out my front hair like makes me look more put together. So I would say that has also helped me in terms of looking more put together. I also mentioned getting a very simple watch, not over the top. This watch is from, I think, a Swedish brand, I'm not sure, but like get something very simple that you can always wear to check the time, not overly too big, something very simple, classy. If you can do your nails, do for my job or the sake of my job, I don't actually do nails. This is because I'm going for something very fancy. That's why I did nails. But I would just keep it short, keep it clean. Don't allow things to be on it. So that's how I pretty much buy clothes. So how I buy clothes when it's not that season. So currently it's spring, and if you go to the shops, Zara, Mango, H&M, River Island, Primark, these brands are going to start bringing things, that are not really heavy. They will bring the short jackets or the bumper jackets. They'll bring the short t-shirts. I don't buy clothes at that time because it's more expensive. When it's summer, I buy winter clothes. I buy the wool coats. I buy the these types of jumper because it's be on sale. So when it's spring, you'll find that these shops start to let go of their winter clothes and they put it on sale. I got a very nice jacket, like a nice puff jacket when I first came into the country when it was on sale, and I got it for £45, and originally the jacket was selling for £150. So that's like £100 difference. So buy clothes when it's the opposite season. When it's spring, you buy winter clothes or summer clothes. When it's summer, you buy winter clothes. When it's autumn, you buy summer clothes. Things like that. That way you get it at a more reduced price than buying it when it's that season, especially for winter. When it's winter and you venture to go and buy a puff jacket or this very thick jacket, you're going to spend a lot of money. You're going to spend
money that you have not imagined before, because these jackets will be on the very expensive side. And as well, when it's summer and you go buy nice dresses, like the nice pretty summer dresses, it's going to be expensive. If you also go to buy jeans or shorts during summer, it's also very expensive. So buy things when they're not in season. I bought my first ankle leather boots when it was summer, and my winter boots when it was summer. These are the ways that you could easily try to sneak in and buy things that are really nice when they're not in season. I used to be a sales girl. Like anytime they would do Christmas sales, winter sales, they would do Boxing Day sales, they'll do Easter sales, I'll go and buy. But that's not really financially wise, because you're spending money. And regardless of when they say sales, in this country, it's not really sale. They might just move the price, take on that price, and you think that they are doing sales. It's not sales. So I stopped buying when they do sales. I only buy when the seasons have changed and when it's another season, and then I get what I wanted to buy from the previous season, and then next season I'll have that item to buy. So I think I have mentioned roughly how my style has changed over the course of these seasons and what I have done so far that have actually helped me. The last thing I forgot to mention is makeup. Learn how to do a good makeup. Learn how to do makeup that suits your face, not an overly heavy makeup, because overly heavy makeups don't really help anybody, to be fair. Yeah, they don't help anybody. So try to tone it down with the makeup. I actually paid someone to teach me makeup, yeah. I paid a former colleague who would maybe somehow watch this video or not. I paid her to teach me how to do makeup, and I'm always learning of other people's videos. I might also decide to go and learn more professional makeup in the future, because I love makeup. So try to learn makeup. That way to help your makeup game. So when you dress well, your makeup looks good, your hair looks good, everything looks good. You smell nice. Yes. Invest in good deodorants, invest in good perfumes, invest in nice dainty jewelries like the bracelets, these bracelets. Try to invest in really good ones. That's how you end up looking put together. I don't know if this video has helped anyone, but if it did, please comment in the comment section so that I will know that it did help you. Like this video, share this video if you can. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for joining the family. Click on the subscribe button, notification bell beside it, just to see when I post more videos. I will see you guys in another video. I love you so much. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye, guys.